Hi guys, it's Katelyn here, and I just wanted to tell you a quick story about a time in my life where I really learned to just trust the process and trust that the universe has my back. And what I mean by this is that I always believed that things worked out for the best conceptually, but I didn't necessarily believe it on a soul level. And the story I'm telling starts back in the summer of 2012 when I had decided to leave the gym that I had been going to. I just sort of lost motivation for it, and I saw a friend posting online about some health and fitness coaching she was doing, and so I decided to get involved with one of her programs. And what that involved was some at-home DVD workout programs that I could do on my own time, and then she added me into a Facebook group with other women doing these same programs, and I just loved it from the start. We all really clicked and bonded, and it was just such a supportive, uplifting, motivational support system, and everybody was very open and vulnerable and just very kind to each other, and I just loved the feeling of connection from that, and I love that we were all working on our health and fitness together. So about 2 weeks into the group, my friend had reached out to me and said that, because I was doing a great job participating in the group, she asked me if I would ever consider becoming a coach myself. So I was just ecstatic at this. I didn't know that anybody could do this, and I loved what I was doing, and I loved being involved in this group, and I couldn't wait to share that with other people. So she brought me to a picnic that weekend with some local coaches that coach full-time, and I had heard them mention that if you want to do this full-time, that you really do have to work hard at it, but that you can accomplish that within about a year and a half. You can have it up to be about a full-time income. So at the time, I just wanted to do it because I was passionate about it, and I loved it, and I loved that it helped my health and fitness, and I hadn't really considered doing it full-time. But that Monday at my full-time job, which I was an engineer for a very small startup company, our boss had told us that the future of our company was somewhat uncertain and that we may only have a year or a year and a half left. So I couldn't ignore the coincidental wording there, and I took it as a lovely sign from the universe, and I really just threw myself full force into the coaching. But it didn't feel like work. I loved it, and I couldn't wait to spend time each evening reaching out to people and helping people, and it was just very fulfilling and rewarding to me, and I was so passionate about it. I really just felt like I was living my purpose. But I did also have more at stake in it because I wanted it to work out to be a potential full-time career if I were to ever lose my engineering job. So when disappointments would come up, they hit me hard because I wanted it to work out. So if I had a slow month or some potential customers back out, it was really disappointing for me. But the universe would step in each time and give me something to be excited about. So I might have a really slow month, and then the next month I might have a new coach sign up with me or some referrals out of the blue. And so I just learned over time to stop worrying, because anytime something bad or disappointing happened, there would be something equally or better uplifting for my business right around the corner. So I learned that if I'm disappointed now, get excited because something good is coming. So over time, I just really did learn to surrender and trust the process. And the happy ending to this story is that I did end up losing my job in May of 2014. But a few months prior to that, I had almost to the dollar had my coaching business reach or match my full-time income at my engineering job. So it was a smooth transition into something that I was absolutely so passionate about and that I loved doing. And the other blessing in that was that I didn't have to worry all along with my job the way I saw my coworkers doing, and they were worried about whether to look elsewhere or what was going to happen, and I knew I had this great backup plan. But the biggest blessing in all of this was that it really taught me to trust the process and to trust that the universe has my back and that everything happens for a reason and it's all working out. And since then, I've just been able to apply that to every aspect of my life, and I just everything falls into place. And I've learned that when things look disappointing, get excited, because that means that great things are around the corner, and just trust the process, trust the universe, and trust that everything's working out for the best.